What's great, it's out here early. Home Depot isn't open yet, there's nobody in the parking lot. The sun is starting to rise, the birds are chirping, the roosters are crowing, but something is not happening that is all right at Home Depot. And that's right, I've got two stories for you, and really it comes down to cutting costs, but things that are changing in the economy, and it's very important you guys know this because these are signs of the times. I love using Home Depot as an example because it is such a bellwether of the health of the economy, the markets, not only real estate, but even further than that, because real estate is the #1 driver of the economy. I know about a lot of people that understand this, but it has been scientifically proven that the wealth effect created from real estate is far greater than the wealth effect created from stocks. And then there's obviously the wealth effect from just feeling good that real estate's up and stocks are up, regardless if you own them or not. But real estate wealth effect is so massive, and it ends up flowing out into so many other aspects of the economy. So I got two stories for you, both have to do with Home Depot. Check this out, they're both out of the sun. First one, it's entitled Costly Change. Home Depot adds an automatic surcharge, and customers might not realize the added fees until after they made the purchase. Now the days of the consumer is always right, I believe, is completely over. And please put down your comments in the below if you've worked in retail like I have, and there are crazy stories of customers taking advantage of the system and companies just dealing with it right. Costco in the last handful of years has literally stopped so many of the perks. The reasons why a lot of people shopped at Costco, because they would literally let you return anything, and I know people personally that have completely abused it, like literally owning a bed for a year and then returning the mattress and saying I don't like it anymore, and then I'm taking it. Costco's been stopping it, and now Home Depot's stopping it, but this is one way that they're stopping it. It says right here, customers who return items to Home Depot by mail will have to pay for shipping unless they can prove the return is due to a store mistake. It says Home Depot customers can return items bought online to a physical store at no cost, so that's still the same deal. Excuse me, but if you order something online and you decide to return it and you return it by mail, they're going to charge you for the shipping. It says yet returning it online or the autumn online by mail means paying any shipping costs. The one exception is, like they said before, is when customers are turning an item due to a confirmed error by Home Depot, so you want to make sure it's Home Depot's fault. Most items delivered by UPS or FedEx will include a small parcel return label, yet customers can send items back without it so long as the return address on the package is correct. Customers will receive a store credit once the item is received at the Home Depot warehouse. Now the second story we've got here, a crackdown on. Let me know if you've been seeing this too, because I just had a pretty big project. I was coming into the Home Depot, and it was taking me extra time because this is exactly thing was happening, but it's getting gnarly when it comes to theft crackdown. Home Depot announces major change to clamp down on rampant theft, and it will drastically alter the way you shop. It says executives at the Home Depot have reported on to locking items away in cages in an effort to combat theft. With this decision, the retailer follows the likes of Walmart and Walgreens, which have implemented anti-theft measures in stores. Staffers told the San Francisco Standard that they saw items get locked away in some stores in the Bay Area, California, starting in January. They said it used to be a gadgets like power tools before other items were caged. Items that have been locked away include gloves to cell phone chargers. One staffer who works at a store in Emeryville, California, told the San Francisco Standard it used to be a big ticket item, but now even the detergent is locked up. When I was here the other day, I went to go buy electric wire, and all of the wire looms were locked up, and it's not like you could ask an employee, hey, I need some 14 to 100 foot of wire in a prepackaged loom or roll. They couldn't just hand it to me. They said, no, where are you going to go pay for this? And I would have to tell them what area of the store, whether it be the pro desk or the self-checkout lanes, or because I hate those. And then, or they don't even have regular checkers now, and they would have to physically walk it there, drop it off, and give them my name so I could pick it up in front of them, so it is all kinds of items, because you've seen that California is now passing these horrible laws where not only is it legal to literally legal to just rip things off up to like $900, and you'll just get slapped to the misdemeanor if they decide to do anything to you, but they've now taken the power away from the employees to do anything about it. So the question is, how much longer are companies like Home Depot and others going to stick around in the crazy state of California or wherever else this is going on in the country, these crazy laws, because they're having to literally cage up everything. Can you imagine a day where every single thing in this store is caged up? You literally just go up to the front door, you can't even go inside, you just tell them what you want.